Hey, what's going on? It looks like my plans for change of momentum has changed since the dollar decided to wake up since my last video. As you can see here, it's on its way up. Here's a weekly close near its highs and coming into resistance, but as it sits right now, it's pretty bullish. The S&P, not much movement. It's just in a pinch still. It does have a close today of a higher low. So now we're in a pattern. Anything outside the pattern, I would trade. It's likely to maybe come down for a bounce. Not fully sure if that is a complete harami or not. The body looks just outside, so it's not bullish. Not yet anyways. But still consolidating as it sits. Here's the Dow, same thing. Closed as a spinning top. Look for more consolidation, maybe a breakdown. You never know. But closed below the EMA 8 for the second week in a row. The Nasdaq still bullish. There's a weekly closes. There's Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank looks bullish from here. Maybe a pop into the 34 and making an opposing point. Starting its base. Right now, all we got is a V bottom. The Nikkei, not much moving either since the last time we talked, but still nice flat top break coming in as soon as it wants to move. Crude, looks like we got tri-tips. That's not good. That's a bearish signal. Plus, it closed below the previous body. So we got tri-tips on oil. It does not look good as far as 3 tops are concerned. Tri-tips. 3 wicks pointing up means it's bearish. Let's move to gold. Here's where I wish it would have closed above 50% of the previous candle, but here we go. I'll go back to my original statement as this is a bearish retracement back into resistance. And then it needs to make an opposing point, some kind of a base, some kind of a pattern. Could take weeks, could take months. Silver, same thing, did not close above the 34, nor did it close anywhere near 50%. So, same with silver now. It is still consolidating in and around the 34, but the longer it waits, the more bearish it's going to get. And it looks like it tried to go through the long-term trend line. Right. Looks like it bounced back inside the pattern, but I think gold and silver is going to have some time to consolidate. And then off to copper. Not good. Copper turned around, closing on its lows. Let's see. This mini pattern here, it's got a hold. Got to hold that pattern, or else it's going to come back into the longer term pattern, which is Starting back way over here. So you can see the tightness of the pattern coming down into its support on the inside pattern, but once it gets outside the pattern, it has ways to come down and make another bounce. And closing on its lows like that, I think that it looks pretty bearish. And I was hoping that that would have bounced pretty good. It looks like it got stuck right on this intermediate pattern. It is at support though. GDX, let's see how we fared. I was hoping for some good stuff out of this. But looks like the miners closed at 50% almost. That's a give or take a few here and there, but it looks pretty halved. But still have that Morningstar pattern. Did not close anywhere above the EMA 8, which is our resistance, and it's now crossing as this might as well be because gold got stuffed for the last 2 days. This might as well be a bearish retracement as well. GDX looks a lot better. We are in a pinch. We are definitely above 50% of the candle. GDXJ looks healthy, other than the fact that we didn't get over the EMA 8. So next week will tell a lot, as it either gets rejected or busts on through. Let's take a quick look at JNUG. A lot of recovering. Looks like a bearish retracement coming in. Nugget, same thing. EMA 813 already crossing over the 34. Let's look at the VIX, the gold VIX. Nice hammer putting in for the weekly. I think we want to concentrate watching this on a monthly though. February was the last real green push. Let's see if we can get over the averages. Still green for the month, but it needs to get over the 34. Looks like once it gets over the 34, it kind of breaks out. Here's another one I found. The gold-silver ratio. Pretty interesting. You can watch this from now on. Here's a weekly chart. Looks like higher lows coming in. Gold to silver ratio. Looks like silver's gaining. Here's where you should have bought 83 to 1 over up in here. I remember calling that. But it's been down from there. Now it's on the way back up. $72 to 1 right now. 72 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. Here's Bitgold. We talked about that outside pivot breaking back into support, and now it's following that trend on its way up. And then, oh, that's it. That's all I got. The rest is just equities. Be careful on the equities, as my plan did not turn out the way I wanted it to. Anything could happen. And we still have Sunday to deal with before the Monday open. See if we can get anything out of Sunday, but I don't think it's going to happen. For now, it's back to my original idea that this is going to take a long time to consolidate, because the bounce wasn't as good as I thought. Gold and silver did not close above 50% to keep momentum. So now we have to base, make a pattern, and who knows how long that's going to take, but we'll see if we can get some equities to run in the meanwhile. But be careful on the weekly equities in miners, as the bearish retracement on the major indexes are going to bearish retrace. That means the equities crossing the 34 could whipsaw down pretty violently. So just be careful of that. That's it. Weekly review, and I'll see you guys on Monday. See ya.